Mic check 1 2. What is this? You're now tuned into Imperfect Sense right here on Unified Radio.tv. I'm one of four hosts, one of four moderators, one of four opinionated brothers that make up this thing called Imperfect Sense, man. The male version of the view. And to the left of me, I got the bully with me, Conway. You know what I'm saying? Bully in the streets. The women at home call him a teddy bear. To the right of me, I got the fitness guru, Flesh.
You know.
Andy's in the background. Yell at the people, Andy.
Great big gang.
Great big gang. Hey, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuned into Imperfect Sense, man. And before we get started, man, we got to give a special shout out to our sponsor for this particular show, man. They go by the name of Creative Culture Lifestyle. It's all about that beard. Beard. Andy got the big beard. Flesh kind of butt naked face. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is.
Kind of borderline rapist looking a little bit. Just kind of borderline, but the rest of us are popping. But for all my beard lovers, man, all my beard guys, man, they got everything you need over there at CreativeCulturesLifestyle.com. Hey, make sure you follow them on Creative Culture Lifestyle on Instagram as well. All your beard needs the shampoo, the butter, the picks. What else they got?
Oh, shit. Everything.
They got everything over there. Like
when it comes to your face.
They got the merch. You know.
Got
the merch.
Yo, the hats, the shirt. They got everything. It's a brand that I personally use, you know what I mean? For my beard, Conway uses it, Andy uses it, we all use it.
Flesh uses it for his mustache.
Flesh does it for his whiskers. He does it.
I'll support the black old medicine and get a hat or something even though I don't have a beard.
The hats are popping. The hats are popping.
It was
So
solid.
look, everybody, man, it's more than just beards, man. They got a lot of merch over there, so please
Just take the
go to
phone while I walk.
www.Creative Culture Lifestyle, as well as follow them on Instagram at Creative Culture Lifestyle, man. And before we get this thing popping on a perfect sense, you know we drop a disclaimer. So look, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're sensitive about your race, religion, sexuality, and or gender or politics, it's not the show for you.
Not at all.
We're going to talk a lot of shit. You know what I mean? This is the male perspective. We are very opinionated.
Yeah.
You will not Me Too movement.
No.
None of us over here. We're going to say what the fuck we want to say.
We look for those.
Especially this guy over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We
And
look
wait
for
for
those.
this guy to argue with this guy over here.
That's great.
You know what I mean?
No.
And Andy's going to play in the background and be the mediator and go give us the signals like, man, shut the fuck up. That's what Andy do, man. So
Republican, Democrat. That's how we gonna rock.
what? Okay, Republican, Democrat, Independent. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck I am. And what you, Andy? Let them know what you are.
I'm just the anchor man, you know.
Just the anchor man.
Andy out there bitch
Motherfucker always playing it
Antifa.
safe. He ain't playing safe.
Andy playing safe. That's right.
Andy
That's what
Antifa.
marriage does to you. Playing
Andy
safe.
Antifa. He's Antifa.
Well, like Queen Latifah? You called him a Tifa like
No.
a Queen Latifah? That's what I'm trying to figure out what you're saying.
Antifa, them the motherfuckers that's
Oh, so I'm sounding stupid.
the militia group. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, but check it out. I'm gonna tell you what we doing today. We doing. We may break a lot of bro codes today.
No, y'all gonna break bro code.
I don't give a fuck. Because we're gonna talk a lot of shit about us.
The dark skinners.
The light skin ones.
All men. All of us. The segment today is lying on your dick. Lying on your
Y'all
Johnson.
motherfuckers are guilty over there.
Lying on your dick.
There's no need to lie.
This 2020.
Yeah, well, be lying.
And you anything past 30 plus and you're still lying on your dick,
You got a problem. You got a
you
problem.
definitely got a problem.
Real problem.
It's
And there's so many layers to
Sickness.
this lying on your dick shit. Like, the first one I'm gonna jump into is fellas talking about
You know what? No. I know what you're about to say. 'Cause
Okay.
You talk about it. Let's start off with the beginning parts of
you go ahead.
you lying to a woman to get to sleep with her.
Yeah.
Let's start there at the first stage when lying comes.
Well, first of all, you're lying to yourself because a lot of them, you know, you go to the Walmart, you go to the Walgreens, to the Rite Aid, and you see that black box hanging on the wall, say Magnum.
everybody copping. No, you
Magnum.
No, you're not a Magnum motherfucker.
They always sold out,
Yo,
and I'm not
exactly.
understanding how.
Yo.
Like, women I know said a lot of dudes ain't holding it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure, what are y'all doing? Like, I don't know if you putting it on and you got the Papa Smurf shit hanging off the tip, of your Johnson, but wow, all the Magnum sold out.
They pulling that shit over there
Because you know, condom, the Magnum condom is a status thing. You know, you pull that joint out, boom, and she like, oh shit, it's on.
But then it's so funny because they got other brands of that.
But yeah, they got Magnum extra large. Like, what are you doing? What you rolling it up over your balls, putting your stomach in it too? Like, yo, I'm gonna tell you some real shit, yo. Magnum.
I'm trying to keep my composure.
But Magnum, let me tell you some real shit. You could take a regular condom and put both your hands in them. Not a Magnum. You could put. Don't ask me how I fucking know, because I see y'all looking. But you could put both your hands in a fucking condom. So I'm trying to figure out why everybody feel as though they need. I mean, does your nut stretch like that? Does it stretch like that? I'm trying to figure it out.
How you know?
I'm just saying, man.
Yo, before Magnums even came out,
Yo,
remember the one video a long time ago when the kid blew the fucking condom up and then put it over his head and shit?
I know it's so funny, yo.
I didn't have
had the
cable.
Rough Riders.
I didn't have cable.
You had the Rough Rider condoms back then.
Don't the LGBT still use those? I don't know.
You the only one know that they use condoms.
I'm just saying. Yeah, what the fuck?
1 point.
You saying they don't use condoms?
What's the damn thing we just 1 point?
R&R.
Let me
You
stop.
saying they don't use condoms, yo? I thought that was the brand of
The stats,
of the back drivers. Like,
the status quo says something. But
You fucked everything up with that. But yo, I'm
go ahead and finish your point.
Go ahead.
no, I was just saying that you fucked me up. No, but it was all different types of brands of condoms before.
But when Magnums came out,
Trojan was like,
yeah,
we're gonna make a Magnum.
But that's the thing. When Magnum came out, and then the idea behind Magnums being the best and bigger, that's what made people sell it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it sold.
And a lot of women demanded that. Like, if you don't wear the gold packs, you can't get none of this Gucci.
And then some of their coochies that people
Yo, they got dudes getting the raw, getting the packs just to go raw anyway.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers start off with the condom, then take it off, and they go, I'm gonna say if I would just stick the tip.
Then the crazy, the tip, that was in the 90s. That was a lot. Just let me go ahead and just
put the tip in.
Swirl the tip in. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna go all the way in.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you go away, like, this dirty bitch.
Yeah. And funny thing, what I don't like is
She's nasty.
the word hoe, right? We talk about magnums and the women that require men to wear magnums. Really, I don't know why. Like, you probably need a trash bag to go on some of this pussy out here, because it's like sometimes the magnum ain't enough. Sometimes you get that shit and you just dive deeper and deeper into, like, yo. Who else is in here? Somebody, you see your homeboy you ain't seen in 2 years. Y'all thought y'all was beefing. He been sitting in that bitch pussy
the whole time.
That's fucked up.
Sitting in that pussy.
That's fucked up.
But that's some real shit.
Like, I did some research, all right, in reference to the
gold.
Rochester University. They did a survey on that about guys that are.
What's the university again?
Rochester University in New York.
Okay, I'll just make sure you said it right.
Fucking notes right here, motherfucker.
Okay.
Notes right here.
I thought he said Rochester. Like,
No,
I didn't never.
Rochester.
Raw.
Because that's what I'm saying. You know, he fuck up a lot on his words. But go ahead.
Dude. Yeah, but they said that they said the study. So they said people are more likely to lie about themselves when trying to impress their sexual partner. They call it a sexually prime person that is the one that's thinking about sex all the time. It said they are more likely to either lie or bend the truth to sleep with the person. Did any of y'all ever do that?
He lied.
But lie, been the truth to sleep with a
sleep with a woman. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Every man has done that. Like, but I'm.
Like, lie about what?
It don't count.
Here we go.
Remember,
Here we go.
listen,
See, this is why we
listen,
always
y'all,
gotta take the
come on,
conversation
bro.
between
Listen,
us.
it don't
Because he
count.
just never done nothing.
Because it don't count for me. Remember, I was married to my high school sweetheart. I've been with her
So
the
you ain't
entire
had no
time.
box. You ain't had no box before you got married.
You never had box before you married your wife.
Yeah, but it wasn't no lie though. I didn't have to lie.
You the only man that every time we talk
What?
about men shit, he's
Yeah.
never done
Ever.
anything
I didn't have
wrong.
to. I was with her since the 11th grade. Before that, you can't count fucking middle school.
so-
You ain't had to lie.
Okay.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Yes,
Well,
you
you
did.
short. You had
I
to lie.
don't give a fuck.
Like, you had to lie.
I don't give a fuck, but I'm a short guy that does things a lot of you tall guys can't. Y'all can't fuck in a Prius. Y'all can't fuck on a love seat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't fuck. Y'all can't fuck.
in the
Y'all can't
Prius.
fuck in a bathroom in New York City.
You went.
Yeah.
You
Listen,
went.
That's what I'm saying.
In the love
That's why women
the
prefer
love
me than you tall. You motherfuckers tall, goofy looking motherfuckers. You can't get freaky with no tall motherfucking no Prius and no hatchback and all that. Short guys are in, man. Like, we can get it popping any fucking where.
Who drives a Prius?
It don't matter. I'm just saying the size of the car. Prius, Fiat, it don't matter. A New York City bathroom, you know how small them motherfuckers is.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
But I also, it was interesting when I was doing the research though, because it also said that that the person, that guys will normally agree with everything the woman say to try to sleep with them. For the most part, they see a woman that they like. It don't matter what woman that it is. They can totally disagree with the person's point of view, but they'll pretend like they agree, just so they can build that closest toward to sleep with them.
And funny thing, I think a lot of that right there might be more geared to our era, because it seemed like this era, like these dudes just they offering shit we wasn't offering. Like they just straight telling chicks like, "Hey, I'm gonna eat that box."
Yeah, what you talking about? Did this era of women, they worse than the fucking men.
As far as what?
Sexually, like coming out saying shit.
But I'm talking. I can't talk about them. I'm talking about us. I'm talking about the era of us. That seems more logical, because it's like, yeah, I got this big, one of these in my pants. You know what I'm saying? But now these dudes, I'm saying, it's straight dick pic to the DM, or they just like, yeah, I'll eat your ass.
So
I'll eat your box.
All right, so a question since you said that, because
straight say that.
I was having this conversation with females then. So, how many guys ever sent the dick pic to a female?
How many guys have ever sent?
In here, like, y'all ever did that? Because I never did it. Yo,
You did? You didn't?
I mean, I have. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Shit, it is what it is. You want to see it?
you know what? I'm starting to realize that all the stuff that I've been hearing women talk about
Is your
men,
name? Is your
y'all
name?
do it.
Are you Jesus of Nazareth?
Why you say that?
Because you just
Bro,
don't do, and you've
bro,
never done
I've
anything.
I've been with the same
Yeah, you
woman.
can't
What does that
run
mean?
So-
I didn't have to deal
Hold
with
on.
that.
But he the same one on a previous show was fucking on camera. So what you doing?
Right.
But that was afterwards.
So
That
you
was
ain't never.
afterwards.
So you with your wife, right? You ain't never like try, because smartphones is out at the end of it anyway. But like send that
Nigga, like-
home. We had kids together. I was there.
Yo,
Man,
you ain't never
in the
tried to
90s, man,
reinvent that shit.
chicks used to give me Polaroid. So
But you
fuck
was
the
still-
phone shit.
But that's what I'm saying. But you was still single. You gotta realize I was already in a committed relationship with the same woman every day.
So y'all never try to spice y'all shit up. She ain't never
Yeah, but
be
I'm
like,
not no
hey,
dick. What you
man.
gonna send a dick pic for, and you just had it last night in that morning? What you gonna
It
send a
don't
dick pic
matter.
for?
It don't matter.
So
It
she
don't
ain't never
matter.
send you like
If
baby,
the
come home to this.
chick that I'm infatuated with, and I'm like in awe, I don't give a fuck if I fucked her 6 times last night. If she send me that pussy pic the next day, I'm still gonna be like, oh my god.
There's a
Right.
difference. See, y'all don't understand, like I said before, because a lot of people didn't walk the path that I walked. A lot of you, like, now one of y'all in here was gotten when you young, had a child in high school.
That's what I'm saying. You had to mature now. So now, but
Exactly.
now that you're free, you've been in your whole phase for the last 5 years.
That's a lie. I was only in the whole phase for 2 years.
See, we outgrew our whole shit. Like you
Yeah.
didn't get a chance to live your whole shit yet. Like
But no,
now
why
we're
you call it
transitioning.
whole shit when you single. When
You know
you
what I'm
single,
saying?
you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want to do.
So why are you talking about us then? That's what
I'm
we
not,
was doing.
Yo, I'm not talking about you. I'm just trying to say you trying to call me Jesus of Nazareth, whatever.
I don't know
saying.
what to call you at this point.
Cause you never did shit,
Yo,
bro.
because I don't do what y'all do.
What is shit?
Dead. We don't do.
Know what you did just because I don't do and operate. Yo, it's 8 billion people in the
So
world.
you never
son. I'm
never
that
lied
move
on your dick.
different from y'all.
You never
No,
lied on your dick. You never sent
because
dick
I learned
pics.
from women. I learned what not to do growing up listening to women. That's why I didn't make the same dumb mistakes y'all made.
Who said my mistake was dumb?
I learned
winning.
that a lot of women
Winner.
like the motherfucker to lie just so they can fuck him.
Ain't no ego. I'm just saying. Is you see people be like, oh man, that
And I
short
came
guy.
up in the house with a
They
lot
be
of
like,
women.
that short guy. Like you so short. I never had one of you. And then I pull one of these out my pants. like, whoa, what's going on here? Like, I never knew. You fucking know now, don't you, shorty? Now who's short? Fuck is you talking about around here? You out your mind. Pull this motherfucking 16-ounce bottle out. I don't ain't no pause.
Pause.
I don't care.
Pause.
Bro said,
throw this motherfucker.
this bitch on,
Yeah, on a bone right there, and then it be like right there on her forehead, like papagow.
Pause is
In your
men,
mouth,
yo,
like papagow.
Pause is
Right there.
men.
It don't matter. This would be all in the face. Boom. Boom. Yeah. 16. I don't give a fuck. You the same one who was butt naked in here a couple weeks ago with the tank top on while we trying to have a show. Because you was on your whole shit that day.
You do a lot of dabbing, yo, with this motherfucker.
Yo, but back to us lying. Well,
Yo, that's funny.
90% of us in here lying on the dick.
Yeah, that's shit.
We all have done it. Maybe not flesh. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
rule
and
number one, you're not supposed to
I'ma
talk
tell you,
about it.
Not
but
Moses.
when
Rule
you
number
young,
one.
when you
I
young, you
never
don't
did
know
it when I
them
was young
rules,
'cause I
man.
learned from women.
I'ma tell you what was one of the biggest-
So a female never like flesh is it big flesh? Like you said
What?
I don't know.
What you say?
Is it big flesh? That's what a
No,
woman.
I would say find out.
I just feel like I'm trapped in a Billy
I
D
know.
movie or some shit, yo. Like, what year is this, yo?
And a fucking train grade comes
I
through.
would just say
A train
find
grade
out.
bust. A train grade bust through the wall
No,
with a Colt
I would
45.
just say find out.
But I'm gonna tell you what was the biggest
got
lie. A lot coming up
Yo,
as
women
an
like
adolescent.
suspense, man. You can't just like. That's like when you hear
But
women
listen.
complain about motherfuckers sending them dick pics.
But listen.
It's like they not.
Let's
attracted
take
to
it
shit
back.
the way-
Shit,
we
a
can
lot
take
of them
pussy and
ask
ass
for-
pictures all day
Let's
long, but they
take
look
it-
at that shit opposite.
Let's take it
they
back.
ask for that shit.
When we were younger, teenagers, the biggest lie dudes told about is who they fucked. That was a big lie. Andy could contest to this shit. How many dudes we know coming up, adolescent, like, yo, I hit that? Never.
I mean, dudes we
You
know
ain't-
now.
Shit, not me. Not me.
Yo,
I
I be sending them shit through IG. He'll be like, I fucked.
But you know I'm joking. Like, you sending pictures of Ashanti and
You know
Rihanna
damn well I don't send no pictures of Ashanti.
and I forget.
Oh my god.
But you know what I mean. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, between the fellas, it's like, yeah, the shit funny.
He's not gonna do that shit right now. He's not, because he's
He's still on
not
that.
gonna make me download that
He's
shit
still-
and add that up on here when you said, "Yo, she bad, yo."
I gave in. You know,
It wasn't nothing to give in. She's a beautiful woman.
No, she is. But I'm just saying, like, I didn't hype her up the way y'all hype her up. Y'all hype her up like she's this.
See, this how we get off track. See, back
Yeah,
to
go
what
ahead.
I was saying
Yeah, yo.
about growing up and dudes lying on their dick. Have you ever? No, I forget. Have you ever grew up and knew dudes? Like, you think you can answer this?
yeah, I
Y'all
That
knew
grew,
dudes that lied. We found out they was lying. Mm-hmm. We found out they was lying. You know, motherfuckers investigated back then when they was trying to talk
yeah,
about
but,
smash.
but that was definitely an ego. That was an ego thing.
Yes.
Like, because if you was adolescent and you wasn't getting no boom boom, like, dudes looked at you different.
Especially when everybody getting that
And-
box.
yeah, then the time
You
was
only one
different.
not?
The time was different because a lot of dudes was trying to prove that they wasn't on the other side,
Shit,
playing on the
I
other
hit
fence.
her. I
So that
already
was a
hit
sign
her.
of masculinity.
You hit her. And then find out that one of the dudes, the cousin. So let me ask her, did you hit my cousin?
Yeah, I didn't. But see, that's what I said. But I didn't.
Yeah,
I
man.
didn't do the same stuff y'all doing. Be like that y'all be looking at me crazy doing because of, you know, my first experience. So my brain wasn't operating like y'all's.
You was scared.
No, I wasn't scared.
You
That
wasn't
was
nervous.
Shit, my first
No, I wasn't
time.
nervous.
I was 11 years old.
No, I wasn't even in love my first time. Remember
I
when
was nervous as a bitch.
Remember when I first met you on the other show back in the day, and you had the show when the psychiatrist came on, and she told me why I operate the way I operate.
I don't remember at all.
Why you out here?
I be blanking out.
We'll do another show on that, but it was because of my first sexual experience. She was like, "That's why you move the way you move. That's why I don't. The stuff that y'all talk about, I never did it.
Oh,
Now,
that-
I wanted to
that's
disclose
when-
it on here. We can disclose it on that.
Oh, the
which is
old lady.
Specific
You
topic.
gotta take my old lady.
Yeah, I was 13 and she was 34. That was my first. So
That's what's
it,
up.
my approach.
you
Like
was
I didn't
great.
get that innocent thing when you meet a girl your age.
Yeah, because at
It was
34,
like-
that pussy smell different.
But that was like when that happened.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. When that
I've
happened.
been touched a lot.
Yeah.
But I was saying, see, y'all, it's not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you just, that shit fuck you up. Like, Cause it wasn't innocent. Like at 34, that pussy had some miles. Like we talking about, we was young. Like when we was young and had women, well, girls that time of that age, like pussy smelled like fucking lip gloss and Bath and Body Works, and your shit smelled like fucking.
Avon.
I just came off my menstrual last week and didn't wash properly.
No,
Avon.
no, it wasn't that motherfucker.
It smell like hard work.
Avon.
You said the pussy smell like hard work.
That shit smell like filing papers.
No, her husband paid for everything. She was a stay-at-home wife.
Yeah, that,
So
that
So
pussy
it
smell like a 9 to 5.
pancakes and bacon and eggs.
I take that than the shit he said.
Pork chops.
But that we were young though, dealing with. You know what I mean? That was a young thing. But back on, let's stay on track,
Damn.
man. Lying on dick. I'm gonna ask y'all this because this happened to me. No, you know what? I'm gonna wait on that
He
segment.
did it.
No. I'm gonna wait on that segment. Let me address something else about lying on a dick, right? About dudes bragging to these women about how long they lasting in the bedroom, right? Let me tell you something.
Never put no number on that shit.
Let me tell you something. Without anything in your system, and I'm talking about cocaine, Percocets,
The gas
the
station.
natural, and you can look it up. You can Google it, Andy, since you back there with the computer. The average time it takes a man to ejaculate is 5 to 9 minutes. So all this, guess what? I'm telling you what the
That's a
average
fact.
is.
That's the fact.
I'm not talking about the 20 minutes you took to eat a butt and all that other shit. I'm talking about straight penetration. That's the average.
And being not doing that mind over matter
And not
shit.
not saying that, you know, I forget, like,
But you got if you fuck a girl.
but
a
let
woman-
me finish
Oh, go ahead,
though,
I'm about to say.
because I know you're gonna go and say no. I at least go
I wasn't
17
gonna
minutes.
say that.
I go and
What-
I
what-
wasn't saying what needed about me.
I
But
please her till her toes.
but what I'm saying
curl.
is-
Excuse me, yo. I deal with this shit all day on my phone.
Please her till her
But,
toes.
but what
curl.
I'm saying is, like, you be having dudes out here lying to these women, like, yeah, I'm gonna bust you down all night, 45 minutes. Look here.
Who talks like that?
Yo, you be talk to these women that the
Yeah.
dudes telling them that shit. Like, I'm gonna tell you, me. If that first one come and I'm asleep, I'm gonna tell you I owe you one. Cause shit is over.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, it all depends on how I'm feeling. It all depends on what I did that day. If I was out in the street getting it all day and it's on a late night tip and I'm already tired and you feeling kind of frisky and I'm all right, whatever. Then it happened. Catch me in the morning. I owe you one.
Really? You would do that?
I owe you one. Yeah.
For what?
You know what I'm saying? You know busting a nut is equivalent to working 8 hours of work?
You did research on that?
Yes, I did.
The funny
It's equivalent of busting 8. So
So
I'm
when
gonna
you bust a nut and go back up, which is that overtime?
well, yeah, that's definitely overtime. And first of all, and then ladies, I'm gonna tell you this shit too. All that, stop putting pressure on a man to get it back up. Let it chill for a couple minutes. Get the blood flowing again. Then it'll wake back up. You know what I'm saying? All that, come on. Shut up.
That's how I know it's true, because you know why? They always say boxers can't have sex before they have fights.
Yeah, because
It takes a lot.
it takes a lot. But this the funny shit about that though, right?
So if he fuck and bust a nut and get up and go work out, your pussy was trash. But you can go ahead and
The
finish.
funny shit about that is
It's true.
That's
Eddie
fucked
still
up.
win.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go get up. I gotta work. Really? You ain't going to sleep? Yeah, that shit was trash. Garbage.
Yo, that's fucked
Yo.
up. That's not true, yo.
That's
It's
not
all
true. yo.
fact. Fuck out here.
That's a fact.
That's
yo.
it.
But the funny shit, yo, a lot of women say they can be, or they fuck this long period of time. Well, a lot of women in our age brackets really not trying to fuck that long. They just doing that because they think that we
They
are
trying
trying to please them.
Oh, they trying to prove
Or
that
they
they not
tryna prove
grandma.
that, yeah,
right?
they not
I'm really
old
not a
no
grandma,
more.
even though I got a grandchild. I'm
Or
still
they
young
not
out here.
old no more. You got me just not really
Now, why y'all
trying.
be calling 30s old, yeah?
I didn't call
Because when it
30
comes,
old.
it's not old, but when it comes to vagina,
It's mature.
it's mature
Got
and
some
it's
miles
been,
on it. Got some miles.
They want to come hard.
Yeah.
Come hard, they're like, okay.
Look, you see that? It's that transmission running a little low ski. You heard me?
You know, you fucking lights are green, it's like,
You know what I mean?
That shit idling hard as shit.
That shit be acting like the push the starts. You know that shit at the light at idle?
Yeah.
And then that shit, everybody else leaving you?
Yeah.
That bitch in neutral.
Yeah, you hear me? That's what happened.
Yo, y'all wild, yo.
But I'm just saying though, like a lot of times when a man lying like that, like, oh, I can have sex, it's because of what she said. Oh, I like the man that's gonna please me for hours,
like that.
and this and that. And then when you there and you like, oh, hold on, cause you'll have these like I have these conversations with a couple of the homies, and even little young boy.
But you know why that happens? Because they keep
up,
fucking dudes that's unemployed too,
look,
so they got a lot of time on their hands.
Facts.
These unemployed dudes
But
hurting us.
That's facts.
But this is the
That's
thing.
facts.
Let one of them people run out there, grab one of them gas station joints, and give them what they want. No, please don't touch me no more. I seen a text message from like, no, you can't me no more. Like, I can't go that because that's what you wanted. So he went out there, did some shit, popped that gas station joint. They give you what
The
you
stackers.
Yeah, they give you what you want, and it's not what you want. It's not what you want. Stop lying. That's and then on top of that, your pussy do not stay that wet that long, like hours.
Yo, it depends on the woman, bro.
Not without hawk spit.
Listen, it depends on the fucking women.
That means
Women-
your info.
Well, maybe so. Like it depends. It depends on a woman. It's like when I can have sex with a female, and females like they in the mood. They can be like this with you at one moment, and then next thing you know, the next time she can be flowing like water. It just all
But it's the
depends
mood.
on the mood.
But because you horny don't mean you in that hour mood.
Yeah, I get what you saying.
And they acting like they're in an hour for hour mood. Every time I fuck, we
No,
gotta
that's
fuck
not
for an
true.
hour. Bitch, you're lying.
Yeah, that's not true.
Stop lying.
Yeah, but that's so
Your rotisserie is done.
That's what I said, but that applies to both men and women.
Right.
And actually, that's a situation that has never really, I don't even think, even been addressed like in that manner about when it comes to sex. And that part about proving, like you said, like it doesn't take that long. If it's good and you ready and both of y'all ready, you're going to come fast. You know the moments when you get in there and then you be like this, and then you tell her, hold on, don't move. Because you got to let that fucking feeling go away before you go at it again.
And really think
So
about
does that count to your minutes of fucking for 45 minutes?
if you add the foreplay in.
No, I'm sorry, if you add the stop, when you say stop, so the feeling can go away so you can continue to keep going.
See, my stop isn't really a stop. It's like a yield. Like when you're trying to get in the
just slow
traffic,
roll,
you just like. Then you like, wait a minute. Then it's like, you know what?
You're like the
You
feeling
know
of the
what's
thing.
like, fuck it, just jump in the traffic. Like,
So do the switch. So we can system.
Hold on,
We
the
can
feeling
analyze this
went
all
away.
out then. We can analyze this all out then. So does the switching position still count, or does that start the shit all over again?
I'm gonna tell you right now. If
It
the
depends.
switch of position might mess me up because when I pull out, that friction might catch it. And if it catch it,
In that air,
I owe you one.
And it depend on if that air in the air. It depend on how the room feel too. If that room cool,
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of variables going on, but I don't gotta stop. Yeah, I gotta yield. Yeah, I got a yellow
You're
light
right.
and a yield.
You ever get the moment when you ever tell them? You ever had this happen? When you tell them stop right there, don't move, and then they move anyway.
Hey,
And you go,
it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And that's it's over with.
Yeah.
You should have listened.
And they be surprised. They be surprised. They be surprised. Like,
you like you should have listened. You should have listened.
they be like, you came? I'm like, yeah, you didn't. I did my job. You damn right I came. You didn't come? No. Well, I owe you one.
Are you serious?
I owe you one. Like, the fuck? Maybe it'll happen tonight.
It's
Maybe the
selfish.
next. It's not selfish. Like, if the shit good, yo, it's coming, yo. Like, it's a faucet. Like, I'm not holding it. Like, the Lord does not want me to hold that in.
And that shit
Now he
actually,
bringing
will fuck you up too.
what?
Trying to hold it in.
That's not true.
It does.
You
It's almost like
your job-
sneezing.
You never had blue
job-
balls?
Your
Your
job
your
and
hold
objective.
You never
your
had blue
job
balls?
by who?
Huh?
Your job by who?
I said your job when you having sex.
Your job-
with
who
your
made that
partner,
rule book?
But that's how it's supposed to be. Your job is to please your partner when you having sex.
So it could go either way.
No, you're right.
You're pleasing the fuck out of me, so I just
But
came
this-
early.
Yeah, but I'm saying your job is to please your partner.
She pleased him.
Yeah, please, yeah. I'm see. This ain't no wham bam. Thank you, man. Like you gotta.
Who turn is it?
You gotta have your
turn is it?
foreplay and all that other shit. Like you gotta implement that.
And if you implement the foreplay, she's definitely coming.
So you're gonna drop some game on them, you know, which we already knew, but what you discussed on Marco Polo on
About what?
About a woman that she pleased on the out.
I'm just telling you what women told me. Like I haven't researched it. I'm just telling you what women told me. I was told that women get more pleasure from the outside than the inside. That's why they like foreplay. You know what I mean?
That's a
and
fact.
a lot of dudes wonder why they woman kind of step out on them because you know what? Some dude over there is nasty as a motherfucker.
He looking up.
He's sucking toes, eating ass, coochie, flipping her
Licking her
over,
ankle
licking her
and
ear,
shit.
and you thinking all you gotta do is come drop dick off. Like
Yeah.
dick
That
ain't
doesn't
enough
work.
sometimes because you know what I mean. Dick sometimes has a mind of its own. You know what I mean? Sometimes, hey, it's going for a marathon. Sometimes it's going for a sprint.
You got
know what I'm
women,
saying?
You got women who will give you head just to come, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I said, because you're right, because everybody is different. Because like even for me sometimes it's like I'll get aroused. Shut up, because I hate when I do that. Because I did that in the last show where y'all motherfuckers pause, yo. I hate that shit. But I'm just saying that I'm not like, for example, I'm at that. I've been at that stage where all right, the having sex part, like you know how dudes be like trying to fuck this bitch. Like already, fees I don't be worrying about that because I be looking like
That shit played out.
Like the shit,
shit.
the shit is like really played out. I don't be looking at women be going like this. Oh, I gotta smash her. She might be fine, fat ass, and I'm like this. Oh, that's nice. I'll look, but my brain ain't going. Oh, I want to smash her
Because you older now. You trying to get to intimacy now. You want the intimacy part now.
Is what matters. So that's why I said that even when you having sex, my goal is pleasing the woman. Is to stimulate the foreplay part.
Right.
The foreplay part is not about me just sticking my dick inside
James
a fucking female
Johnson.
and fucking. Because it just doesn't work that way. And even from the woman's side, the woman gotta be on that same page. Like, because me, I want a certified hoe in the bedroom. I don't want no scared or nervous or trying to play. Like, you know how women will be, they don't be like,
Or
I be
lazy,
telling-
just want to
No,
lay on her
yeah,
back.
lay on her back.
Girl, if
not
you
even
don't
that,
want
but I'm saying not even that.
Don't
Like
throw that ass back.
that part too, but then also when women have this perspective, they don't want to truly be themselves with us. Like the first time when they have sex, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna hold off because I don't want this person." I'm looking at you like, "Bitch, you in your 30s. I know you ran through some niggas, and y'all don't even count y'all body counts. Y'all be like, oh, that shit only lasted a minute, so that dick don't count."
I
But
know.
like that
Shit, to us it do.
Dude, right?
To us it do. You like a bitch be like your little dick came off fast, but did I fuck you?
it's still
It's
still
still a win.
Two
But-
pumps is a five.
yeah, I'm gonna stay on track because I'm gonna address that. But I was saying that women need to be just as open as men are when it comes to sex, like even from the beginning, because that's what men like. You ain't going to get judged and say you a hoe if the motherfucker and you talking about I don't want to be looked at like no hoe. If he going to stay with you, he's going to stay with you anyway, with or without the sex. If he like you for who you
Well,
are.
that's probably what it is. They like, man, especially if it's a dude you're in a relationship with,
Like-
it's probably different for them. Like, but if it's just something like, yo, this is kind of random, we just kind of taking it there tonight, like, then why would they give you all of them if you're not their man?
Why would you give it?
Why would she
First
give
and
you
foremost,
all of
first
her
and
if you're not her
foremost.
man?
If you already giving it to me, you
Yeah.
already.
First and foremost, if you're random,
hold up, what we
you're
talking
a
about?
whore
What we
already.
talk about? And we talk about this amongst us: regular dick and relationship dick. How you know they don't talk about it like just give them a little bit of that coochie? Don't give them the whole thing. You know what I mean? They could be having these saying we don't know.
But listen, but you right, because even with us, I know with me, if it's if I didn't do it on purpose, but I fucked women that was just a smash, way different than I've hugged a chick that I was into with a relationship. The ones that I was just gonna smash and throw away, they got the wow.
Wow.
I don't mean like throw
Oh,
away like
wow.
that. Hold
these
up.
are women you talking about, brother.
No, I don't mean. This is a phase back then. This not. I'm talking about. Look, y'all.
Go ahead, finish.
No,
No, we
This is
good.
the male version.
It
of the
is.
dude.
It
Wait,
is.
it's just
but
you
we're
just-
not gonna let you just throw women.
Oh, so
away.
these motherfuckers try to.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
It's just their choice of words.
They
There's
trying
no
to go
way.
beta male over here. Okay.
I'm just
All right, but I'm just saying that when you having sex with a chick that you know you got gonna be in a relationship with like that, it's just strictly fun. So you know that I can just go all out with this person and don't have to worry about it. So you can do every fucking freaky thing you want to do, from tying to choking, letting her swing from the fucking. You can do any fucking thing. And you already know, once it's over, it goes away. Your conversation is not going to be intimate. So you know when y'all do talk, it's just a hit up for that moment. Even if you do go hang out, y'all already know at the end of the day, that's what's happening. So she's coming in, giving her all, you coming in, giving your all.
Yeah, it's Porter coming in freaking.
Yeah, but in relationships, when you're trying to build with someone, it's more different. It's going to be more than just the sex. So you ain't coming at them with the, oh, I'm disrespecting you off the jump, having that type of fun with you sex. It might go to the build up, and that's not something you want to introduce her to.
You don't want her the person in a relationship to force feed that person every time y'all fuck either. Like,
yeah, because if you got somebody that you gonna build with, you gotta take them. You can't take them to here.
You jumping out the chandeliers
you can't
every
jump
night,
from
bitch.
here, exactly, and then try to bring it all the way back
Hanging
down
from
here.
the ceiling fan off this motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a fucking build up.
I definitely done jumped off a few dresses. You know what I'm saying? Jumped from the ceiling fan. Yeah, that's little guy shit.
Like, that was
That's
still
also,
suicide.
but what I'm saying,
Yeah,
with the
right.
with the
We
cape
scared
on,
of
all
that
like,
shit.
damn, he a freak. See, you
Yo,
can't
you
do
put on
that.
the
You
cape?
can't. Yeah, you can't do what I do. That's little guy shit.
You know what's funny though?
Mysterio.
Cause I really think,
What?
you did put a cape on.
Yes. And jumped off the dresser.
Yo, I know a buddy of mine. Yo, this motherfucker got put on a whole bunny suit, man. A whole bunny
fucking
suit.
Now I don't know about
He a
that.
pervert, yo. He put the bunny on him, pervert,
Yo,
yo.
with the bunny costume.
Oh,
yo.
he a pervert.
Like, seriously.
Yo, let me ask
Hey,
y'all
pervert. Don't
ask
have
y'all
no
another
kids.
question. Let me flip this line on your dick
You
shit.
can't go around, okay.
Another version of lying on your dick is portraying to these women about what you got and who you are. Because a lot of time that entices them too. Oh man, he got his shit together.
Oh, you talking
Or-
about like these dudes that be on Instagram with these fake cars that they don't have to come when you see them they in afford?
Yeah,
And, then,
and we found the website where they got the fake Audemars.
Audemars and shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, we got them. You know what I'm saying?
Because I said, motherfucker, I was like, I made pretty decent money, but everybody on social media look like they balling out more than me.
Everybody
Yeah.
on Instagram
Everybody
look like
is-
life is good. And a lot of dudes lying on their dick because they get women like that. You know, you got the Gucci belt that ain't authentic. You know what I mean? You got the extra tight Mick Jagger jeans on.
You
You know what I'm saying?
I can't ask why, because that's how.
Do you
That's
know?
how the hype. Even before social media.
You leaning on the
that's
car,
how the hype.
chilling.
That's how this country is when it comes to stuff like
Yeah.
that. The status part is what's what's value. Like
So status is out here getting pussies
Yeah.
wet.
But the crazy thing about it is, back then, when you seen a person really land on that beamer,
That was their
That
shit.
was their shit. Like when you seen that group of men in that circle and everybody had these these finger rings and these chains, that shit was real.
yeah, but what happened with that?
It went
Analysis showed that this is what the people like. When
Yeah,
before
I
the
get
public
that.
had access to control media, so they went like this. For us to get money and views with companies, they strategized and started making the fake.
Yeah.
Making people fake and look like they're bigger than what they are.
But that's what I'm
because people
saying.
gravitate
But that's
to.
what I'm saying though. Like these, like when you meet these, you're bringing influences by a person. Like, oh, this motherfucker just dropped a couple bands on something, right? Or this person, so they never meet you. But it's the ones that you know, you met, you on a bus stop. You asking for rides because your shit broke down and they don't make that part in the 98 no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but when the people that don't know you getting these women off the strength of that, and then when they come around, but that's what I'm
And you
saying.
ain't got
You
nothing
ain't got
that
none of
they
that.
seen. Nothing. You ain't got the
But they didn't
cars.
already smash. That's all they care about.
No, but
line
I'm
the
just,
shit up until they get it.
Right.
And after
Yeah.
they got it, that's
You-
what they did. That's what they did.
But that's the biggest lie.
That's-
Andy,
that's
go
the
ahead,
biggest lie,
plug.
bro.
Well, back in the day when we was coming up, you had dudes that tried like local tough guys.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Get up with these girls, and then some of these girls like, oh yeah, I believe it. And then some of them like, I don't believe it, but I'm gonna put you on a real nigga situation.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas get
Yeah.
fucked up. No, it
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, y'all fuck with the wrong bitch.
You know what I'm saying? And to piggyback off what you're saying, a lot of women play that game, putting men in real life situations financially, because they hit you up not needing nothing from you.
That's a turnoff to me.
Wait a minute, hold up. But I'm saying,
Minute
but
you ask me
listen,
for
listen,
$1, my
listen.
brain go like this.
But
Bitch,
you're
you
not
can't support
portraying.
yourself?
No, you missing it. You're not portraying that image. I'm talking about to the ones they always saying he flipping money out. He always fresh. He always got this. He always showing he there popping bottles. They test them dudes. They not testing you because that's not what you portraying.
Yeah.
So they'll hit that dude up like, yeah, you know, I'm in a jam. You got 300. Oh no! Wait a minute. No, I ain't got that. But on the gram, you popping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Can you come pick me up? I'm gonna send that Uber. Nah, you ain't got that Rolls Royce you got that you've been leaning on, or that Lexus or whatever. You know what I mean? You a fucking bum out here. They be testing these motherfuckers out here.
And that's where new Facebook or new Instagram accounts come from, because they get tested so much that they hide from those. You know what I mean? Like,
And that's the biggest line of the on your dick shit out here right now.
And it's so crazy is that social media, like you said, help this person portray something to get them, and then when they get them, it's like, damn, you had me meet you at a Motel 6, and then they be like, yeah, because the motherfucker stole my car.
Yeah, or some shit like that. But you've been posting like, yeah, in the Ritz-Carlton lobby. Because you was there probably fucking delivering UPS and you took your shirt off and kicked your feet up like, yeah, I'm in a Ritz-Carlton.
Well, you're not there.
Yeah.
Like, you're not there because it's somebody else's pictures.
Yeah, shit like that too.
Y'all two motherfuckers.
I'm just saying.
Y'all two motherfuckers.
What?
I'm just...
Yo, I'm sitting here like, why does shit sound familiar? And I'm like, oh.
Because every day it's a movie
It's
on
a movie.
on
It's a movie on
Instagram.
Instagram, yeah.
Every day.
Everyone-
And you
know.
Yeah, and if the funny thing is, like, you wouldn't get that because you don't give off that energy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I used to give off that energy, but that shit stopped because these motherfuckers found out, like, nah, like, he's not giving me nothing. You know what I'm saying? My thing is the same. Like, you're getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing.
And I'm not posting pictures of jets, and I'm scared to fly.
Yeah, let me tell you something, yo, because the culture, like I said, the reason why, and I gonna say,
Right.
like, you could call that form of like a line, like I'll say line, because you know how it is when I went back out, I was always
That's definitely lying on your dick. Because old school, they used to say a motherfucker bought a big car because his dick was small.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what they used to say.
You bought a big car because you got a small dick.
And that was one of the reasons why I never bought a big car. Why I never bought a big car.
Motherfucker, yeah.
But I'm dead serious. Like, I'm dead serious.
Like, no, I
I'm
never
dead
do
serious.
that shit.
I never do that shit because what I was saying is that, and damn, you fucking threw my fucking mind track off. I was trying to piggyback off of what you said when I said about, like, all right, there you go. When I was giving women like money here and there when they asked for it, when I was out in the dating, yeah, when they would just ask for it because they needed it, I was giving it. I wasn't giving it for somebody saying that they can't fucking pay their bill at first and shit like that. Oh yeah, I would give them the money, but that's what I said. But then it
$40.
I thought you was giving 40 up for the box. I'm like, damn, yo.
No, I ain't know nothing
last
about
week you
this
talking
$40
about
until it started
last
popping.
week you talking about you was a fucking porn star, and this week you buying.
We don't buy your porn star, yo. Motherfuckers just tried different shit, yo.
All right,
You only got one life.
that's right. We moved different.
You go ahead and finish?
So none of y'all niggas never made a video.
No.
And never posted it.
You never posted it online.
I've never made a video.
And none of y'all never did it.
I've never made a video. Never.
You ain't never do it either.
That's something
I made a
I've never
video.
done.
You posted online?
No.
No.
I've never
Something
done it.
different.
One day I want to be there.
And then he made sure that everybody seen it around the neighborhood.
No, I didn't. Nigga, what you fucking talking about, yo?
What did he say?
He just came off like he caught me off guard with
What
that
did he
shit.
say? He said, "Yo, I went back. The neighbors or the
No, I went to work, and the coworker.
Oh, okay.
Well, coworker said
And the
something about
neighbors-
it.
Yeah, she was a
They was
goddamn
passing
freak.
that shit through the email like, here's Flash.
But
It's called advertising.
yeah,
Here's Flash.
but let me flip this into our last segment.
Y'all got me stuck. I don't even know how to respond to that
Into
shit.
our last segment because y'all know I was coming back to y'all ladies.
Flash.
I had to come back to y'all. I know we've been talking about us a lot, but this has happened to me. I don't know if
I'm
it's
talking about the women now.
yes. I don't know if this happened to Flesh.
Lying on the box.
I don't know if this happened to Conway. I don't know if it happened
If it's
to
lying
Andy.
on the box, hell yeah.
But for me, it's women out here lying on that box, right? You get a message, you get a phone call like, damn, I know you fuck such and such. I didn't. Well, she said you did. I didn't. And that's happened to me a lot with women. I don't know. I ain't shit, so I don't know why the fuck you want to claim me anyway. But I don't know why anyone will lie on Nate pussy. Like,
Because
why?
They want that guy and see what that guy's giving someone else. And because they know that the woman that they're with only cares that he's not giving it to somebody else. That's the first thing.
Oh, I wonder if they just telling another female because it's like, hey, I'm gonna let you know so you don't go give no.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes that could be it. Well, sometimes 9 times out of 10 it only.
They ain't
come
even
when
gotta
you
lie
fuck
because
with
I ain't
somebody.
even chasing them. Like,
I don't even know what to say about that situation through my life experiences, because I met more women that lie than tell the truth.
Oh, okay. I thought you.
You know what I'm saying, like about any situation. Like, see how you said about the reason, like, why would a woman do that? With us as men, it's simple if you ask the masses. Because we logical. Our feelings don't play a part in it. Women operate totally opposite from us from that. It's not based upon the facts with all of them. So I'm not putting all of y'all into a box.
Please, he's not.
Yeah, I'm not. But there's a large majority that base things off of how they feel. We don't we off of how they feel. Men don't. Our strong feelings don't go with that. We'll go, yeah, this is the situation. I might feel like this, but this is the fucking truth. Women, the way they do shit is totally different. So I really can't say, because
Like the ones that say
they go
got
extreme,
raped.
yo.
Like the ones that be like, oh, I got raped by him. He like, I fucked her.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I've had a situation
Well, she
where
didn't give it to me. Like,
where a
what?
woman told another woman, like, yeah, I'm pregnant and it might be Eric's. I'm like, how's it mine? I got a pregnant sending a text message? Because I ain't never fuck her. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got.
that happened to a couple.
Damn,
of
I ain't know.
people.
Yeah,
Because
that
if I can get a
shit
chick pregnant by
real,
sending a text message, then I don't want a phone.
That shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it. Like,
That's real.
technology has gone way too far for
And
me.
that's when you say a person has the illness.
Yeah,
They got us something.
But that's, like I said, it's all because they're trying to. If they can't have you, or they will try to fuck up anything that you got out
If
there.
they interested,
I agree
in
with
you,
that.
because they'll trigger over. They'll tell another woman to lie about you, and they really never even talk to you on a personal level.
hope
Ever.
that you
Just
fall
to
in their
Ever.
arms.
Just to deter the other woman away
Facts.
from you if they like.
Facts.
And hope that you just fall there like, man, it's crazy. Yo, somebody out here. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. What happened?
And-
then they try to pull it. It was you, bitch.
And then the funny thing, women ain't gotta lie, man. Men are so stupid. You know what I mean? Like, all you gotta do is something like.
Males are stupid. Men are smart.
Yeah,
I
well-
always say that. That's my slogan.
Well,
Males stupid. Men
however
smart.
we flipping it, it's like, we make so many mistakes. No matter if we in a relationship, we got a ring on our finger. Sometimes that woman come in your ear like, boy, I'm gonna give you this pussy. Back in your mind, like, damn, I could just get it once. Maybe I can get it twice. So I don't understand what's the logic of a woman lying on it. Like, if you want somebody to hit it, just let them know that's what you want to happen. Like, you ain't gotta lie on that shit. Like, I don't get that at all.
Real shit.
You know what I mean? Like,
No, some
shit.
women do it, yo. You gotta realize when you grounded that. See, this the thing. You grounded in yourself. Women not used to dealing with men that it's like sex is. Like I told you, when I came out in the dating field, I realized that a lot of women were thinking that their look and their sex validated everything. Even with older women, when shit happens, the first thing that come out of women's mouth, like the one girl. I'm just showing you how they think. The one girl, she committed suicide 2 years ago. She killed her and her son. She jumped out the building and killed her and her son. I think up in New York. When the story came out, this is the first thing every
She
woman
was
said.
in the Bronx.
No, yeah, she was like, she's so pretty. Why would she do that? I'm looking like, what the fuck being pretty
gotta do with being psycho.
with being suicidal.
Facts.
But they base everything because society has brainwashed women to think
Facts.
that your beauty is what's
Get you a
keeping
lot of-
everything
get you a
in
long
your
way.
box,
Yeah.
or your box is what's making you valid, and it really doesn't to men who are securing themselves. Because you can look at the finest woman in the world and still look at it and go like this. Yeah, she nice, but I wouldn't touch it.
Facts.
It has no power over you anymore.
That's some real shit.
That's real.
It's some real shit. Like when you already dip and dabble, and it's like all that shit look the same. Like,
That's why I said that. What if I always said this even in my early 20s, even though I was married, and I kept hearing women complain about how men so aggressive and all of that. And I said to myself, the very thing that you keep complaining about on a large scale, you kept hearing it all the time. Men dogs, men dogs, men dogs. It's been promoted for years. And I used to say to myself, I really wish that every man just stop being fucking dogs. Get one fucking woman and rock out with her. And leave the rest of these desert pussy bitches ride out. Just stop the fucking complaining. Because I got tired of hearing like seriously, I got tired of hearing it because I'm sitting there going, the thing that you complaining about is the thing that you like. You like the chase. You like a man wanting to be finding you attractive and coming and trying to come at you. Yeah, some dudes weird with the shit about it because they don't know how to approach you, but it's just like the very thing that you complaining about is the thing that you like about men.
And on that note,
hold on, I got one more thing.
No, I'm gonna let you get it. On that note, that's a great point. And before we get out of here, because I know you got something to say, go ahead and give your final thoughts, though.
All right. Yeah, man, you can find me Talk to him, Con, everything. But my final thought is basically, you do not have to lie. It's a lot of slurs out here, bro. You do not have to, like, they taking meat from small to big, bro. Trust me, it's like, it's no need. That shaft is over, yo. And
that what?
That shaft is over, yo.
It's not a pause after that. Nothing. Just okay. I just because you just threw it in my face, like the shaft, like came straight across here. But
pause, yo. But nah, yo, it's over with. Like women, it's over with. Like if you pass a certain age, yo, stop lying like you can get fucked for so many. You're not doing it. I don't give a fuck if you came out of Jesus' book. Like he's a rat. You married and not deliver you. You know what I'm saying? You're wrapped up. But my last thing I want to say, I want the women that's dyking to stop lying on your pussy too, because you keep getting fucked with a strap, yo. You want that wood, yo. Stop lying to your pussy like you getting fucked by a man. Like I want you to stop it, all right? Just stop it right now. Stop and stop it right now, because I talked to even some women that dabble in that. They don't even like man fuck that long either. But because it don't come, they don't know how to tell their partner who's not really getting too much of satisfaction to stop.
Yeah.
So, bitch, stop. You know what I'm saying? Just eat a box. Just eat a box. Y'all do the eat box thing, and then that's it. But that's my last shit, yo.
Go ahead, Flash. Give your final thoughts.
Final thoughts. The first one for the men's. You don't have to lie. The women of the day will accept honesty. If they into you, they gonna give it up. It is what it is. And in reference to the whole Dyke situation, all you Dykes, because you brought up a good point. Because I just thought about something. Stop lying on your pussy, all right? Because I had 3 separate occasions in the past, 4 years where it was I'm talking about certified stud, young and May, looking. What actually said to me, like, through conversation stuff, I don't date women, but I like you cute shit. She'll tell another female who's a feminine female, I'll let him smash or let him fuck. Like,
I've heard
seriously.
that too.
And I was like, but if you would let me, then you're not who you say you are.
Hey, Lil Rich, what's up?
I've heard that too.
That's my final.
I'll tell y'all about that later.
Hey,
Lil Rich, what's up?
Hey, and my final thoughts before I get up out of here, man. Please make sure you go to creativeculturelifestyle.com for all your beard and grooming needs, and please follow them on Instagram at Creative Culture Lifestyle. Please. They got the brushes, everything, man. Shampoo.
Smell good.
I'm telling you, it works. It works. It's a great product.
You ain't got to put on the cologne.
Everything. They got everything. So please go to www.creativeculturelifestyle.com as well as follow them on Instagram. And my final thoughts is everybody just stop fucking lying. You know what I mean? Just be yourself. That's it. You know what I mean? Straight to the point. You know what I mean? Just be yourself and let people accept you for you.
But some people lie.
Yeah, that too. So I'm Eric. Follow me on Instagram at Eric410. This is Conway. Follow him and Talk to him Con on Instagram. Follow Flesh. Tell them how to spell it on Instagram.
PHLESH 410.
And that's Andy. Yell out your Instagram, Andy.
McFly 101.
McFly 101. And this has been another edition of
The
Imperfect
meme god.
Sense right here on UnifiedRadio.tv. See y'all the same time, same Unified channel next week. Peace.
Skedaddle.